Hi, I'm Lonnie, and this is my beautiful bride, Teresa.
Hello.
We want to take you on a journey into the heart of Africa, to the country of Uganda.
It all began with one black sheep and a shepherd's cry for help to raise money for mosquito nets.
The mosquito nets were needed because there were children that were dying of malaria. And the mosquito nets turned into a well project, a safe drinking water for the village.
We were able to raise enough funds with a GoFundMe project in the very beginning that multiple projects began to present themselves.
Well, like the shoe and the mattress campaign.
We had food drives and hygiene drives.
And then there was the chicken project.
And the chicken project was very successful, and we moved into a very large undertaking.
Kato, the guy on the ground over there, the CEO of Lukwanga Children's Aid, said, "What do you think? Can we build a school?"
And I said, "We can try."
So 3.5 years ago, we began with mosquito nets, and now we have a brand new primary school. The school building construction is complete, and administration building, the latrine, the kitchen.
We would like you to come along on this journey with us from the beginning, and we'd like to share our experience with you.
Here we go.
In February of 2017, I joined a Shetland sheep group on Facebook and became friends with many shepherds. One particular friend drew my attention to a cry for help from Uganda for mosquito nets. I contacted the CEO, Kato Edward, and this is where our journey began. 300 nets were provided for this community. We secured a well for safe drinking water, which now serves the whole community. We started a chicken project with 200 chicks, and now that has been expanded to 300, providing 120 to 200 eggs daily, and the beginning of their commerce and trade outside of their nutritional program. Some of the resources that we are part of supplying: maize flour, rice, beans, feminine hygiene products, soap, backpacks, school uniforms, and school supplies. We were able to do a shoe drive with a shoe that grows for Christmas. We also had a mattress drive, which provided safe sleeping and comfortable sleeping for children that had been sleeping on dirt floors that were infected with mites and bacteria. At this time, we were near 25 to 30 children that were sponsored one-on-one. One thing that we have learned about these children is they pray with every ounce of their being for our community as well. When the floods came through Okanagan County, they were the first to openly pray and let it be known that they were praying from a third world country for our community. The land campaign was a brainchild of Kato, CEO of Uganda Children's Aid. Kato asked what I thought about building a school, and I said we were never going to know if we didn't try. We started the land campaign a little over 2 years ago. We were able to purchase an acre of land, clear the land, and start to prepare it for the school. The sponsors and the donors have all been very generous and continue to support this effort. And we began construction of a primary school building. The children took ownership and had a great amount of pride when the school building was going up. They would bring the bricks and put them in piles for the construction workers where there was designated. Here you can see the school construction in phase 1 and phase 2 being completed. The main foundation structure in brick with a beautiful roof over the top. At this point, Lonnie and I decided that we were going to take a mission trip and go be part of the construction and see the finishing work and meet all the children.
Upon arrival in Uganda, we were met with the most incredible, jubilant, thankful children, and they had prepared months in advance for our arrival. And this is how we were met.
There are no words for what we experienced when we pulled up and stepped out of the car. No words. It was incredible.
Did you see those smiles on those kids that were dancing for us? They were genuine smiles, showing the gratitude that they had for their school and for all the sponsors that have made this possible for them.
It was difficult to know where to even start when you assessed the community. The devastation was severe. The poverty was severe. And we really noted that education was going to be key in order for this community to have any change from the despair that they were living in.
Education brought a lot of safety to the kids. We became aware that children could be traded for a goat or a cow if they were not in school, because if they were not in school, they were not going to contribute to the family.
There was a very large rate of teen pregnancies and of drug and alcohol use, and some of the older kids would simply disappear, and they were just assumed to be lost to the streets.
So the gratitude that you see in these smiles is real. We are going to end with some slides of our visit, some pictures, and you will see everything that we experienced, a little bit of it anyway. Everything from visiting the homes, and I say homes, but many of their shelters are basically a one-room, 8x8, maybe 10x10 handmade brick building where numerous children and a guardian reside.
If you would like to join our team, you can go to www.achildsprayer.net. There are options if you'd like to sponsor a child. Contact us. We'd love to talk to you about that. If you'd like to be part of one of the campaigns, we would also greatly appreciate that as well. If you'd like to simply make a one-time donation to help any of these campaigns be successful, we would be greatly appreciative.
We will also share a very brief video talking about our water campaign. While we were there and they were pouring concrete for the latrine, we encouraged them to have pipes installed into that concrete in hopes that we could have running water. And they did that. And now we're trying to do our part and help raise enough to have running water in the school, in the kitchen, and in the latrine. So we're shooting for $2,800, which will cover all of that. So here's some slides, and we hope you enjoy. You'll see some pictures of the Nile, a fishing trip, an expedition, an interesting expedition.
We'd just like to say thank you for coming along with us, and we were very honored to be able to go, and there are no words to express what we felt, and you simply just fall in love with the whole community, and we hope you enjoy the slides, and please contact us if you have any interest in being part of our team. www.achildsprayer.net. Thank you.
run our cities, we run our plants on it. But we want to do something really incredible. We want our little kids over in Uganda to be able to wash their hands after they use the bathroom or use it in the kitchen. So click on the link below and give a little bit for this village over in Africa so that they can have a little bit of running water. Look at what we have. Let's give them just a little something out of the faucet. Don't look down here.